Hey Floss Tube, it's Kerry Stitches. It's Friday the 19th of July and it's the summer holidays. Hello and welcome to my channel if you're a new viewer. Welcome back if you're returning. It's lovely to have you all here with me and watching my video. This is Floss Tube 164. Yeah, let's go with that, it's fine. Yeah, it's been a busy fortnight. It's been 5 weeks. That's me slipping back into old Floss Tube routines. It's been 5 weeks. It's been busy. We have had 2 concerts, a carnival, and stuff, you know, stuff. So, since I last saw you, which was middle of June, we've been to see Green Day at Wembley Stadium, which was phenomenal. Apart from the seats. Yeah, I didn't like where we were sat because it was too high. It made me feel really quite ill. But hey ho, it was just an absolutely incredible concert. I can't even remember how long Green Day played for. 2.5, 2 3/4 hours, something like that. Yeah, so they played the whole of Dookie, whole of American Idiot, half of their new album, and a song from every other album. So it was phenomenal, and fireworks at the end too. So it was incredible. It really was incredible. Just the graphics and the scenery. Basically Wembley Stadium, if you haven't been, because hey, you don't, you know. Anyway, has got all the way around the stadium. They've got LED panels. So one strip. So they had it going all the way around. It was incredible. As well as on the big screens and stuff, and Nothing But Thieves were fantastic. I was really excited to see those. Didn't play my favourite song, but I can live with it. They played all the big stuff, so I can live with that, and I'd definitely go and see them as well. We also saw Foo Fighters, so we did 2 concerts in 3 days. Foo Fighters were incredible, absolute bucket list concert. I've seen Green Day before, so it was a bucket list to see them again, but to see a concert at Wembley as well. But Foo Fighters played at Villa Park, which is a Premier League football ground. If you're not in the UK, it's you know, holds 42,000 people. So I think Green Day said there was 75,000 people at Wembley. I'm surprised there weren't more because I know it holds 110. So, and it was a sellout. So anyway, it was absolutely incredible. Foo's played for like 2.5 hours. I didn't think much of the support acts, I've got to say, but they were incredible. Phenomenal. I didn't even start a cross stitch at Green Day. So once I sat in my seat, I was not going anywhere because of the height, and it made me feel really quite ill. I just felt very unnerved. I felt like I was going to fall, like kind of like a vertigo type thing. And I did take a cross stitch kit with me. Basically, I put that in my handbag and figured if I lose it, I didn't take any scissors in with me because it's no need. And we could do it back at the hotel. So I took one needle, and I thought if I lose the needle or it's confiscated, then it's fine. So Lottie's gave me this for my birthday last year, I think it was, and decided to do that one. It's got a lot of back stitch in it. Probably should have checked that out. Maybe not just use the kit aider, but that is my Wembley. That is the back of my Wembley start. So I can say I started that whilst cross stitching. I can start whilst waiting for Green Day to come on, or it might have been between Nothing But Thieves. But and here's the photo of me sat waiting. So I didn't make any notes today. I've not even done my computer. Normally I've done my computer notes and it kind of helps me, but not today. Right. So this is take 2. And I don't very often have to do 2 takes. Right, ATCs. My ATC for the We Go Together swap looks a bit like this. Don't know if it's reached its destination yet, but they won't know. It's a secret swap, so it doesn't matter. That's my one I received from the Distracted Stitcher. And Sharon Stitching also sent me my Moon Spin Space one, which was that one. which is really cool. So I'm just going to put those like that in that envelope for now. And go there. Right. So I did the Link is my homeboy. She runs the Stitchy Swap and ATC groupy hashtaggy type thing. It's not really a group, it's on Instagram. And I did the animal swap. So here's a picture of the needlebook I made. And I also, so my person loved cats and squirrels, so they got that. And I also made a squirrel scissor fob with like little beaded acorns and a bag pull, and it all went in with squishes because we have bigger squishes. And my person was Lily, who is Quilt So Love on Instagram, and she made me this. And this is how big this is. It's big. So there's the close-up of the stitching. Isn't she gorgeous? Made with all, you know, all these balloons on it. Beautiful fabric. And then she's quilted, so you can, there's like a fancy quilt stitch when you can kind of see it. So, and some butterflies and some appliqued, I say moons then, that's me thinking ATCs. Clouds, there we go. So how cool is this? It's all back to pretty paper. And she sent me some really lovely goodies. I was thoroughly spoiled, thoroughly. But okay, I'm keeping everything in the bag together. So I've got a lovely floss winder, so smooth, so tactile. Some Plum Street Blend R&R, then 36 count. Made me a couple of paper crafted needle books, floss ring, and also popped in some stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? I love stickers. And then we've and two patterns. Whoa, I'll pick them up. So an October House and Fairy Wool in the Wood. And a couple of floss sorters. Couldn't remember what they were called then. That was my brain just having a moment. So I thoroughly spoilt for this stitchy package. I'll pop it all in the bag so I can put it away properly, and the card as well. Okay, so it was, I've been doing a lot of secret stitching. So for as I said, I did for the animal swap and my ATC, and been stitching for Sharon's birthday as well. Sharon's birthday last week, and I stitched her the Bee-Scornu, which from Erin Elizabeth, is one of her newer designs. It's gonna be easy to remember. All my time things are gonna be 34 something. So I stitched the Bee-Scornu. It's on the 20. No, it's not 18 count parchment, or the other Dr Smiths Tonic, barely bronzed. It's one of those from Sparklies. It's one of my favourite neutrals from Sparklies. Actually, also the cat from Cross Stitch on that, and I've got loads of things on it at the moment. I have to, in fact, of course, I'm just cutting it into tiny pieces. So I've stitched that on it. Lovely to stitch, really nice. Really like the colours. And I made a tiny Bee-Scornu for the top, to make with some pins. So all those pictures you'll have seen. And I also made her a project bag, which kind of looks a bit like this one. Same fabric with same colour zip and lining, but just bigger, because I want to say it'll hold an 11 by 11 Q snap. Sharon will tell me if I'm wrong. And then, not that it's my birthday. Oh, and I also sent Sharon Harvest Bee. Oh, it's just called Honey. But anyway, it's one of the new Mill Hills. So I bought myself one at the same time, because Mill Hills and bees. So Sharon sent me a package of random things she collates, because she can't have a Kerry package on the go. most of the time. I think she already has another one on the go. So this will be like random charts that she's getting rid of and stuff like that. So she sent me, this is a pass the snap, an adopter whip. This is, I don't know what the fabric, I have to ask what the fabric is. She may have written it down somewhere. It's an 18 count, I know that much, and it's a pitch this plus, I guess. That's as much as she's done. Fortunately, I can adopt Sharon's whips because she stitches the same direction as me, so which is very helpful. And then some of the flossing, because some of them are she's changed to Victorian motto. A couple of half mil hills. She sent me this kit that she was destashing, because, and you only have to stitch the heart, the rest is unprinted, and I'm going to 7 colours, and I'm going to change it. I'm thinking rainbow, and I just loved, it was the way that they kind of made it, the geometric bit in the middle with the back stitch. That's the bit that I went, oh, I really like that. Anyway, so she sent me that random DMC. Mill Hill, little succulents. This is really good because I haven't got many like spring, summer Mill Hills and stuff for my tree. I've got loads of autumn stuff, lots of Christmas, but not a lot of spring, summer. So, and some gorgeous green colour and cotton, and my Primrose Cottage t-shirt. Beautiful things come to those to stitch, which she picked up at the Stitch Rest retreat for me, so lucky me. It's really soft, it's a really nice quality t-shirt. That is everything that isn't what I've actually been stitching, other than the things I showed you that I have been stitching. So I had a little finish. This is the ice skate from, this is one of the Annie Bees, and it's Country Christmas from I think 2019 maybe. There we go. It's got the buttons and everything. It's really cute. I really enjoy stitching them. I actually like stitching the border because it's kind of really mindless. So if I need like quick stitches for a challenge, then that's really good to knock out. I had, for Sharon's birthday, we said we'd stitch on 2 of the blackbirds that we did. Rather than a new start, we'd try and progress a couple of the blackbirds. So Violet's blue, and I stitched, I've nearly finished the house. So this is on 36 counts slightly spring by Sparklies, with pretty much my own, pretty much the called for. I think there's 2 or 3 changes and that's it. I don't remember if I'd started this last time I saw you or not. So it's the Tiny Town, Honey of a Tiny Town by Heart in Hand, and it's on 32 count white Murano, despite its plain Zweigart one, and that's where I'm at. Using the Primrose Cottage conversion, and I have with a couple of tweaks. And I'm putting it in a project bag that doesn't belong in, and that's why I can't find half my stuff. I had a new start on a Blackbird stocking. Been stitching these stockings sort of one every year or so for a few years now. So this is the 3rd one, and this is Gift Basket. So actually leave that open for a minute, and this is a random 28 count. Oh, that's upside down. So I actually have enough fabric to do all 3 on this one. The other 2 are on 32 count. No, they're not, 36. So they were a lot smaller, but I didn't have any left and I wasn't buying. So I think what I might do is stitch these. I don't think I'll restitch the other ones, but I might only stitch one of these and then just find a bit of 36 count and just, I don't know, I'll just make it up as I go along. So there we go. The whole of this one here is Smyrna's, which I did in a different colour, which I'm guessing is brick. There we go. So I've just got the bird, a little berry basket to do, and then a few doodads. But such a fun quick stitch. It's one of those you're like, why am I leaving it so long to do all of these when that's three evenings work? So 4 or 5 days and done. And then my other new start was the Move Forward in Love, which was the 2022 Pride sale from Modern Folk Embroidery, and I actually pulled the trigger and sorted out Pattern Keeper, and I'm loving Pattern Keeper. It's really, really good. So and I made my own flossy do for look, it matches the project bag. It's not in. I probably ought to move it. I made Sharon one, but hers was different. Well, hers was slightly different because I just used black because I had more of it than I had of. Sharon's has got a pink, which matched the zip. So, and I am stitching mine on vintage bronze, Sparklies 18 count. That's where I got to. So about 1300 stitches. Yeah. So vintage bronze by Sparklies with the DMC conversion. Loving that. I can't get over how easy Pattern Keeper makes it. And I actually emailed myself descending order this morning, so I can put descending order into it, and then I just need to sit and catch up with where it's at, and that will be. I still have a paper copy of the chart because I am me. So that's where I'm at with all my stitching. I've not been really feeling it. I've been doing bits and drabs here and there. Milo's upstairs. Oh, and the camera was on the tripod. No, project bag was some. Anyway, so cross stitcher 412 for the August issue. Not the advertised pattern, but they sent a Bee-Scornu booklet, which is basically Bee-Scornus that have already been in them. But you know, I think it was a case of, oh look, our free gift is still stuck on a boat from China. We're going to have to put something together super quick. So they also had, so that's another make of the month, I'm calling it. Contents. Some mini kits from Maloka. An interview with Maria Diaz. A multicoloured bird from Stitching with Julian. If it's all gone horribly wrong then, that's because my phone was dying. So there's the bird. Offers, there's the summer block from Emma Congdon. Thought it was an ice cream then until I realised it was a shell. Also, not one for birds in cages. I love the style of that one. That's really cool. Flower Girl cards. Reader Bits and Bob's Paradise. It's really pretty. That is, who's that by? Oh, I said that looks like a Maria Diaz cat. So you may use a piece of Ada to make a tote bag. Delft plates. I gotta say, it's been a while since they've done some Delft. But you can turn these into like samplers and new homes and stuff. Teddy bear bag. So you stitch the head separately so it kind of forms the top flap. That's an Emma Congdon. Rainbow House alphabet. They're quite cute actually, I quite like those. A bit of fun. An interview with Letty Ekberg, they're from Needles Notion. You know, when you go, I'm sure I recognise some of those. Cat plant pot covers. I think they're stitched on plastic canvas or plastic Ada. The Riverside Mill. That is, oh, who's that by? Carol Thornton. That's a new to me designer. What are these little key ring type things? Quite like the Cheryl McKinnon one. But then I do love me some tiny modernist, so that explains a lot. And that the last part of the mindfulness mandala, which that's the completed thing, because they put them up. That's what they've done with that one. So you can't see it. It's just annoying, really. Anyway, it's cute. And that's your lot. Oh, little happy birthday chart. And next month we've got flush drops and cottages. Oh, which will be out in a couple of weeks' time. So, because I'm really late to the party with everything, as always. Anywho, that's pretty much where I'm at with the stitching. Oh, we won the carnival again. Yay. So I'm happy. It was a crazy day. It was raining, it was windy. We had trouble putting stuff on the lorry because the weather was terrible. I'll put a couple of pictures in. We won. Anyway, the school won best overall, which, to be honest, there was only one other float in contention, because the theme was, I can't remember if it was local heritage or Worcestershire heritage, or it was heritage. And that was the theme. And one float was one float was High School Musical, and another one was Frozen. But they were done by a local theatre company, so I think they basically, this is the play we're doing next, or the musical we're doing next. So, but there was quite a good one, which was really lots of local shops and nightclubs and stuff. That was quite cool. But ours was concentrated on things that Worcestershire's, is famous for, like the porcelain and, of course, Worcester sauce. Yes, I carried with my daughter a 7-foot Worcester sauce bottle home from the carnival because we couldn't get it in the car. And at one point, Worcester used to be famous for gloves. Half of the gloves manufactured in the world came from. So we made lots of gloves, so like replicas of gloves that were made for queens. Another one of the queen ones. And just sort of general ladies' gloves that were made. And we actually used like proper source material for them. These were a pair that were made for Charles V. Not these ones, obviously, because these are made of cardboard, but similar to a pair that were made with beautiful embroidery for Charles the First. And the funny thing is, school did me a certificate. So I have my own certificate for taking helpers. I'm the only parent that helps. Well, there was a dad that helped with one of the girls who did some gymnastics in like one of those hoops on the float as well. But it was a fantastic day. The weather was abysmal on the Friday and for the setting up of the lorry, to the point where we had to shut the one side to stop the rain coming in because it was driving rain sweeping across. But we had a fantastic day, and I'll put a couple of pictures in but don't have the kids in, and it was brilliant. Loved it. So until next year, where the carnival committee will decide we can't win next year because we won last year, which is what we'd be like, why we didn't win last year. We got the Heritage Award last year, so they basically make it up as they go along. So the float that won last year got the Heritage Award this year, and that happened to us. You can see what they're thinking. Anyway, take care, friends. I will see you all in who knows, end of August, beginning of September, sometime around then. Yeah, take care, and I will see you all soon. Happy stitching. Bye bye.